flexed my eyeballs there. Welcome back from intermission, kids. Percival's got his Roku.
Roku arigato!
I've got another one of these. Look at that color. I know I had to mess with the filter and everything, but it'll definitely look better than the black and white. Now, that whiskey's actually very good. I sense a little bit of like chocolate or something in there. But I got a buzz. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked at the bottle, because I'm going to keep the skeleton bottles. 51% alcohol. What the fuck? So I'm going to try and make it through this. My nose is running too, so it's going to be a race between my nose running and me like stammering all over myself. Actually, I'm speaking better now than I was in the first one, so maybe it's helping. Okay, part 2, we're going to the sea. This is The Witch That Came From the Sea. At first I thought it was The Witch That Came In From the Sea, but no, The Witch That Came From the Sea. Molly really knows how to cut men down to size. So, I don't believe that she ever looked like that in the movie, but man, you know, they gotta like sell a movie, and this poster sells the movie. Matt Simber production. Let's see, Millie Perkins, Lonnie Chapman, Vanessa Brown, Peggy Fury, Rick Jason as Billy Bat. And introducing Jean-Pierre Comp, and Mark Livingston as Tad and Tripoli. Yeah, we'll get to it. I'm going to set this one over here too. That's a great poster. All right, are we ready? 1976 MCI, directed by Matt Simber. Molly is a troubled soul, a waitress in a seaside dive bar that serves up cutty sark by the gallon. Excuse me if I mispronounced that. For those of you who don't know, cutty sark was like the well scotch at many a dive bar in the 1970s. I can't say much. I drink a lot of J&B, but J&B is smoky. Cutty sark is... I don't know what cutty sark is. No, I think it's like another region of Scotland. Like, I paid $40 for a bottle of whiskey, Scotch whiskey. I don't remember which one now. One of those Glen ones. And honestly, it wasn't any better than cutty sark. And yeah, there's been a couple of times I've spent money on Scotch whiskey just to have it taste like cutty sark. Like, if I want cutty sark, I'll just buy it because it's like only $17. Okay, enough about Scotch. The owner, who goes by the nickname Long John, is not just her boss, but her boyfriend. By day, she babysits her sister's boys, Tad and Tripoli. Told you we'd get to that. I don't know who names their kids Tad and Tripoli, especially in the 70s. Like, I think this is California, but, I mean, that's pretty forward-thinking even for then in California. She regales them with stories about their grandfather being lost at sea. In between bloody hallucinations, that is. We soon find ourselves in sort of a dream sequence where Molly meets up with these two pro football players, and she ties them to a motel bed. One of them passes out, but the other is all too awake as she removes his manhood with a razor, like a straight razor. Yeah. What's going on here? But is it real? I mean, it sounded like they were talking in tin cans and everything, like a dream. Or is it a memory? Or is it a dream? Molly, she doesn't believe anything is real until she sees it on the TV. And she does. We start to flash back into the reality of her father, her idol, her tormentor, her rapist. Maybe I should put a warning on this one. Cowering naked in the hall closet. Right? The cops pay a visit to her sister, who knows she did it, but struggles with what to do. See where we're at here? Childhood trauma, revenge. Maybe on the whole race of men. When Molly attacks a movie star patron of the bar, she is shortly swept off her feet by the man of her dreams, the man in the shaving commercial on TV. Yeah, she's taken a liking to this guy in the shaving commercial on TV. So he has a girlfriend, but what difference does that make? She just chases her away. And she practically moves right in. Yeah, all in pretty quick order. Will it be happily ever after? Yeah, I don't think so. This is a 70s psychodrama, so probably not. It just gets worse. Things escalate and get worse as the cops move in. And we're going to leave you right there. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but I will say it is out of this world. Not at all what I was expecting. That goes for the movie as a whole, actually. I don't know what I expected from this movie. Maybe more Crown International. I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't it. This was completely different than what I expected. The star, Millie Perkins, was not the best actress in the world. I mean, she was the wife of the writer. I don't think I read that off the poster. The wife of the writer, but the material rises above any shortcomings she may have had as an actress. And I give this movie 4 rings. Yeah, that's right. 4 rings.
That film was utter rubbish. I need to bleach my eyes. Thank you.
Really? Come on, Percival. Whoa, that came right back at me. Could have slit my throat with a paper cut. See what you did, Percival? Okay. See what we got for next time. Okay, we made it 2 weeks in a row. Let's see what we got for next time. No, I can see that one. I'm not going to pick one I can see. Let's get this one that's kind of folded in two. Although a Deathstalker double feature would be very nice. It's coming. Don't worry. It's in the bucket. This is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things and I Drink Your Blood. These really don't have anything to do with each other. I think I think our buddy Coop that helps us out with the show suggested this as a partner for Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. And yeah, I've seen Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things like so many times, and I'm not sure why. I've seen it more than other movies. Like, I probably own it, but like it keeps coming on the TV. I don't know what's going on. We're just going to sip that ever so slowly while we edit so that we can finish editing these pictures and not end up asleep in the lazy boy up there. Okay. Yeah, you know the routine with the thumbs, and yeah, leave some comments. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Not only was I off and not able to, like, my real issue has been my printer being broken, and Mrs. Lee taking the printer home from the gas station, so I can't print my scripts there. So more than like issues in my life, it's been not being able to print up my scripts and posters to do the show. So we're going to try to keep on top of it. We're try to get these printed out before Mrs. Lee takes the printer home for the weekend. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back next week. We're trying to keep it together here. And I just want to say, when we're talking about coming full circle, you know, Percival's back, so that's a good start. And we'll see what we can do. Hoping to get my old buddy, the Human Cannonball there from the circus, to come on the show and maybe do a marathon with me. But yeah, coming full circle. Now, where was I going with this? See what's happening? That 51% kicking in. Oh yeah. Percival's back. Sabrina's off pursuing her career, and that's great. We're gonna miss her. But we want her to have much success and happiness with her career and her new guy, who, guess what? He followed her to school. This guy's legit. He's not just some guy looking for a piece of ass. That's legit. So, yeah, there we are. What I was going to say is we have come full circle in that we started in 2017 while Bob Briggs, one of my huge inspirations, one of the reasons I started writing movie reviews. And honestly, it was kind of his voice that I heard when I wrote these reviews. He was just signing books at the time, traveling around a bookstore signing books. And then The Last Drive-In happened, and many of you I know from, the Mutant family. Well, we have officially outlived The Last Drive-In. here at the Late Night Picture Show. And that seems crazy to me. I thought that once Joe Bob got back on the air, that would last for way longer than this show. But no. Joe Bob wrapped up like weekend before last. I'm sure there'll be specials, there'll be reoccurrences. But the last regular episode of the last drive-in has already occurred. And here we are, picking a movie for next time. So, here we are. We both predated and outlasted the last drive-in. And that's crazy if you think about it. I mean, the closest thing I had to a Darcy was Sabrina. And she's away at school, like having an actual future. All right. I've babbled on and on enough. But you all know that Joe Bob Briggs is one of my heroes and one of my key inspirations. Not for the show necessarily, but for like starting to write up movie reviews, which led to this show. And a woman named Slug at first, M later, is responsible for inspiring me to bring this show to YouTube. M, if you're out there, thank you. And kids, good night.